Guys, I just want to remind you, now is the time to order your pergola. I know Sukkot is in a few months, but why shouldn't you enjoy this throughout the summer, even in the winter, but especially the people that want to order it now for Sukkot. This is the pergola system all the way from Australia, and now it's available here in the USA. Here we have Laser. Laser, tell us first of all, how was the feedback last time we did the video? I know a lot of people were upset that why we came out with the video literally a week before Sukkot, when so many people wanted to have it for Sukkot.
Absolutely. And since your video, Baruch Hashem, it's been very successful and very popular. A lot of people have ordered it. And so this time we thought we'd better do the promotion now so that people have a chance to get it in time for Sukkot and also enjoy it in the summer.
Amazing.
This is the purpose.
Now, the main reason why people love this pergola is because it's a very modern, nice, beautiful look.
It enhances the look of the house.
I think it's one of the only pergolas that does not work with a motorized system. You can open and close the Schach with your bare hands.
Even a child can do it.
Even a child of 5 years can do it. Literally in seconds. If you can please show us how it works.
Sure. So before I close it, you can see that when it's open, the sun comes in completely. And this is what you would do in the winter, because in the winter you want the sun to get access to your house.
Even in the summer. Guys, look how easy it is.
Now, look how easy it is. And that's why there's no motorization. There's no need for motorization. And it's easy to do. And you can open and close it very easily.
Wow,
so therefore, if it starts raining Sukkos, you just quickly close it and you wait till the rain stops. And then when the rain stops, you open it.
Also, you have it, the way you connect it over here is through magnets, so it doesn't really open.
And the purpose of the magnets is, I'm not sure if you can see it, the purpose of the magnets is to hold the fabric all the way to the end. And that way, even if there is water, it drains and runs outside. And why the mala of having it flat is you'll notice that the gap is very small. So that will reduce the amount of cold coming in.
Wow.
Now, these particular people, you can have your walls are either manual or motorized.
You can have both options. The walls you can work with motorized and manual?
It's got to be either manual or motorized.
The walls?
The walls.
But the Schach...
the Schach is always manual. So if I show you, you can see how the wall goes down, and it has a remote, and you would have a different channel for each wall. Now you'll say to me, what about if I want to go in and out of the Sukkah on Yom Tov? So you'll notice what you can have is you can have one of the walls that are manual, and this particular wall is we fit it with what's called an ultra lock, and the ultra lock enables you to open it from the inside and the outside. So therefore, if you have a kiddush on Sukkot and you've got people coming, you don't want them walking through your house, you simply enable them to walk this way.
What's the stick for?
The stick is so that you can push it all the way up and then bring it down.
Wow. Laser, remember last time you had the walls also on a manual option. You can also have this.
You can have the walls on manual if you like. Now, with regard to the 2x4s, you'll see that there are little loops. Yeah. And on the opposite side of the house, there's a little loop as well.
Oh, it's right over here. This piece is this, this piece of metal. Okay, you also have it over here.
And on the opposite side, and what we give you the 2x4s. The 2x4s have bolts, and you just drop them in.
Wow.
So that's all that's left all year, nothing else. So the mala is when you retract everything, you're left with very little, and that's a big mala. Another thing I want to show you is when it's fully retracted, the sun gets in, and the other thing you see is when it's fully retracted, it's not taking up any space over the deck. It's like completely compressed. And so you don't look, as opposed to other systems that sort of don't go all the way in. Now let me show you about the structure. Once everything is retracted, all you're left with is just a few posts. It's not like the other systems where you have lots of bars, supporting bars for the roof and supporting bars for the walls. And the roof is not on an angle. The roof is nice and square. It's architectural. It's very modern looking. It enhances the appearance of the house. Also, you notice you don't have to have the roof extended and then the wind comes in and blows it and tries to lift it like a sail and bangs. It can't do that. That's another advantage with this. Because the roof has got all the different tracks going across, so you'll notice it's hanging very securely. The wind can't get under it and lift it and make a lot of noise. We also don't have a whole lot of ropes to hold it down. So you got to run around and tie the ropes down. We had one rope with a cleat, and that's all that's involved.
Wow.
Now I want to show you when it's fully closed what it's like. As you can see, it's virtually quite like a room. Now, then you've also got to remember you've got the Schach as well, so you're not going to see that gap over there. And it's going to be quite a protected room, and it's great for Sukkos.
Laser, I'm really amazed about this product. I can't tell you how many people called me up after Sukkos. What's the number from the guy from Australia that puts in this pergolas in Lakewood?
Okay, so my phone number is 732-581-9945.
Wow, first of all, guys, check it out. Now you see the walls going down. Also, people are always asking ideas to put in something around their pool for sneeze purposes, right?
Yes, so this can be used around the pool for sneeze. And I also had a customer whose daughter is actually a swimming teacher, and he used to be angesperrt, he used to be locked up in his house all summer because he couldn't go outside.
Wow.
So now what he's done is he's put this around his deck, and when it comes down, he's got the pool on the other side, and he can go out on his deck. As a mensch, he can go outside.
Gewaldig.
Now, with regard to pricing comparison, it is substantially less than other pergola systems. Other pergola systems of this sort of quality are a lot more expensive, and ours is extremely reasonable in price.
How are we able to go down such affordable price?
The reason why we can be so attractive in price is because we do everything ourselves. This is also a company that's been running for 60 years, and the amount of volume they do, they can use their volume power to buy very attractively. We make it in Australia and we air freight it into the US.
Amazing. Laser, one thing I'm a little bit upset, last year, one of a close relative wanted to order one in Brooklyn, and he said, I'm sorry, we don't have time, you're only going to do Lakewood.
Not only your close relative was upset, a lot of other people are upset too. So now, Baruch Hashem, this year, we're changing it, and we are incorporating Brooklyn and Flatbush. So Mitzvah Hashem, I'll be coming soon to both of those places. So if you are in Brooklyn, Flatbush, now's the time to reach out and let me know, and I'll slot you in, and we'll come out and do a quote for you.
Gewaldig. How long does it take from when you order a pergola till it's ready?
So typically from when you order till it's ready, it is 6 weeks, but you've got to bear in mind, depends on the load. And Baruch Hashem, after your videos, we get very busy. I have to tell you, Frame, last time after your video, my phone went off at 2 in the morning. Another time it went off at 4 in the morning. And I thought to myself, maybe I should get up and ask this person, "Wus du kennst nicht schlafen?"
Yeah. All right, thank you so much. You have a website also?
Yes, we have a website you can have a look at. It's executivepergolas.com. You'll see a lot of our work on the website. Again, it's executivepergolas.com. You'll see a lot of our work there. You can also call, text, and WhatsApp us to that number, 732-581-9945.
Thank you so much, and Hatzlacha Rave.
Good to see you again.
Same here.